Alright, Shalom. I'd like to say Kal Halayim, Wahawadla, Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rakakwadash. Right, double honors the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessing to the Akim will I push this truth to the four corners of the earth. Right, it's brother Yarba. I'd like to apologize first. My voice kind of sounding funny with something I drink. I heard I drink and have my voice sounding strange. Right, I'd like to do a video entitled it, What are the real riches in these times? Right, because people, these tutors out there, they like to be chasing the dollar bill. Everything for them is about wealth and prosperity and how much they could get and so forth. You understand? But the scriptures tell you what is the real riches in these times. Right? I said there was the Solomon 3. No, it was the Solomon 7. I'll start from verse 26, right? It says, "For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of his goodness." Right? It says, "And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new. And in all ages entering into holy men, and maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets." Because really and truly, this is our riches in these times. The scriptures, you understand, the understanding and wisdom of the scriptures and faith. Right? This is our riches in these times, not relying on earthly riches. You understand, and trusting in chariots and so forth. This is our riches in these times here. And this is what the scriptures refer to as true wealth. It even have a scripture that refer to it as wisdom as more precious than diamonds, right? Because this is what is actually make you close to the Lord. This is what is actually make you a friend of the Lord and make you allow you to be a prophet of the Lord by having faith and wisdom and understanding of these scriptures. And there's nothing more precious than this, right? To say, "For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom." So no matter how much wealth you have, no matter how good looking you might be or how popular you might be, you understand, wisdom is what is make you, the wisdom of the scriptures to start with, is what is make you close to the Lord, right? Is what is make you a friend of the Lord, and the Lord is take care of his friends. You understand? The Lord not like these people out there in the world who will call you a friend and abandon you in time of need and don't help you out and so forth. You understand? These are the things that come with the wisdom of the scriptures. Faith, being a friend of the Lord, you understand, having that hedge, that covering, all these different things. And there's nothing on this earth that could compare to that. Right? It say verse 28, Slakia. It say, "For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars." It say, "Being compared with the light, she is found before it." And this is really the most precious thing to us in these times. You understand? The wisdom of the scriptures, faith, the name of the Lord, all these things more precious than any amount of wealth that anybody could have, or any amount of earthly knowledge that anybody could have. Because you'll see these people out here, the Lord don't care if you have a master's degree or a bachelor's degree or none of these things. You understand? This is not what the Lord, this is not the people that the Lord dealing with. The Lord dealing with those who have the knowledge of the scriptures and who have faith and do the things according to his will and so forth. It says James 2 verse 5, right? It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world rich in what? Rich in faith." Not rich to be able to buy a jet and a house and a car. As I was saying, that is used. That I say, in life you can have a car. Life is not about having a car. In life you can have a house. Life is not about having a house. You understand? These are just privileges that you have in life. You understand? But these are not the things that life is about. You understand? That is not real riches. That is not riches unto everlasting life. That is not riches unto salvation. You understand? Those riches are of the scriptures, the knowledge, faith, all these different things. And that is what the men of the Lord, that is what the men of the Lord they seek. and let us put first before anything, because those things are more important than anything in this world. Right? They say, hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world rich in faith and heirs, meaning to inherit, of the kingdom which he had promised unto them that love him. You understand? And we have a chance towards that, because we can't say we of the elect, but we have a chance towards that through what? Wisdom and faith. And just having that chance by itself, you understand? It's like you walking down the road and somebody just point you out of nowhere and say, hey, come and work for me. I have a nice salary for you. You understand? A rich salary. And it's not to say like we do anything special to actually deserve that. You understand? We were just given that chance to actually store up what? Those spiritual treasures. But the spiritual treasures would always be worth more than these physical treasures that people fight over. You understand? These dollar bills, these federal notes, or these gold bars that that you can't hold on to forever. They say Matthew 6, I'll start from 19, right? They say, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. And that is where your first objective is supposed to be. Even though you will do things in life to be able to, get by and be able to deal with certain things. You have rent to pay, you have to buy food, all these different things. But we not about that paper trail mindset. You understand? The riches we trying to obtain is the riches of the kingdom. Right? Through faith and what? Wisdom of the scriptures. By doing the will of the Lord. You understand? Being a friend of the Lord. That is the riches we seek. Not trying to be rich in this kingdom. The scriptures say, what? Here we have no rest, but we seek one to come, just paraphrasing. It say for what? Verse 21, it say, for where your treasure is, it say, there will your heart be also. And people who is upset over physical riches, they is obsessed over this kingdom and the things of this kingdom. That is why people who rich physically, there's usually, the scriptures talk about that in 1 Timothy 6. Say they who are rich fall into temptation and snare and many diverse lusts, just paraphrasing. Because whenever you actually have a whole set of money and you go on that paper trail mindset, your mind is be far from the Lord, because all you're studying is the things of the world and being able to gain riches and so forth. You understand? That way you'll see men of the Lord doesn't be on no Bill Gates level, or not even on no Jay-Z level. You understand? That is how what they need to be able to do what I had to do. And the main focus is be to what? To doing the things of the Lord. And the Lord does make everything else happen for them, that they could be able to get by through life and do what they need to do. You understand? Scripture say what? Seek ye first the kingdom. I think that is in the same yeah, that's the same chapter, verse 33. It says, well, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. You understand? The things we're supposed to seek first is what? Faith, wisdom of the scriptures, understanding, doing the will of the Lord. That is our real riches. Because that is how we'll always be close to the Lord, and he'll always take care of us. So the second is just 13. Second is just 13. I'll start from 53, right? Second is just 13 from 53. It said, this is the interpretation of the dream which thou sawest, and whereby thou only art here enlightened. Right? It say, for thou hast forsaken thine own way. And that is a part of being able to obtain this understanding, is forsaking your own way. Scriptures talk about what? Being a living sacrifice. It's not about doing things how you find it should be or what you like. You understand? It's about forsaking your own way and seeking after the Lord's righteousness, how the Lord said it had to be. And that's a stumbling block to many jakes out here. because they always want to do things according to their fashion, or how they like it, or don't like it, or prefer it. We have an order in how things are to be. You understand? You have to forsake your own way. Right? It say, for thou hast forsaken thine own way, and applied thy diligence unto my law, and sought it. And they the sacrifice that the men of the Lord made from even back in the past. They gave up their freedom. They gave up the family life. You understand? And they gave up the riches that they had. Even the Sidai, like Matthew 10, no, Matthew 19, so like here, where you say, Master, we had given up everything. You understand? What shall we get? You understand? They give up earthly riches because they knew that the riches that they would obtain through the scriptures and the wisdom and understanding is way greater. You understand? And that is the riches that we have right now. To be rich in faith, to be rich in this understanding, which ultimately will lead to the richness of the kingdom. Right? But this is our riches in these times. To have the Lord with us, helping us through the end. You understand? And being with us always. It have nothing that could compare to that. Right? It say I read over 54, right? It say, for thou hast forsaken thine own way, and applied thy diligence unto my law, and sought it. It said, thy life thou hast ordained in wisdom. The wisdom of what? The scriptures. They ain't talking about psychology and biology and mathematics. Right? And has called understanding thy mother. And therefore have I shown thee the treasures of the highest. And that way you see a lot of people that is called themselves Israelites, they don't have the treasures of the highest because they didn't forsake their own way and sought after the wisdom according to the Lord's standard. So they will come into the scriptures and they still would have that kind of neglect mindset, or they still wouldn't have full comprehension of a lot of things in the scriptures because they didn't forsake their own way. You understand? They still try to hold on to their own way and try to incorporate that into the scriptures. And that's a stumbling block for many. Okay, Jake is what? A rebellious nation. They're always trying to find some way to incorporate that rebellion instead of just trying to be humble. Verse 50, I'll read over verse 56. It say, and therefore have I showed thee the treasures of the highest. Right? It say, after other 3 days I will speak other things unto thee, and declare unto thee mighty and wondrous things. Right? That way scripture even say what? The Most High resisted the proud, but he giveth grace unto who? He giveth grace unto the humble. You understand? The lowly. The scriptures talk about that. And that lowly is not only about in mindset, but he's had to be, sometimes he has to be low in estate as well. You understand? Sometimes you wouldn't have much physically, but spiritually, faith-wise, wisdom-wise, you wouldn't be compared to normal men. I said I go through a few precepts, right? I did a video about it just now, but it didn't, the voice didn't record properly, so I had to do it over. And the Spirit of the Lord there's no why. I was going through a few precepts talking about what is our real riches in these times. Because these are the riches that go in and actually get us through the situations that are going on before the whole earth. Alright? Help us edify. With that I say shalom.